and in this video we are going to be creating a workflow with the help of Zapier, which will automatically summarize YouTube videos whenever they are newly uploaded onto a channel. This workflow uses VideoDB's video summarization capabilities. These workflows are split into two. One workflow which will look for the YouTube upload, wherein whenever a YouTube video is uploaded onto a specific channel, we are going to be passing on the video details to VideoDB so that it will upload and index the video on its platform. Next, a second workflow is going to be triggered whenever VideoDB is done with the upload and indexing job. The second workflow, whenever it has been uploaded, we are going to be creating a summary and uploading it to Notion. We are going to be tagging them with the help of a target label called as YT summary so that VideoDB knows which exact workflows to trigger after this specific job. So let's get started. Over here, I have a specific YouTube channel with my own name and a small video on my own. We are going to be listening to any YouTube video uploads on this channel. Next, I have a Notion page wherein I'm going to newly create another particular page wherein we are going to be looking for let's say YouTube video summaries. Now let's get started. We are going to go to zapier.com and we are going to hit create, and then we are going to select Zans. Over here, let's make our first workflow, which is going to look for YT upload and then upload it onto VideoDB. So first, check the trigger, and we are going to look for YouTube. Over here, we are going to be looking for new video in channel. So it gets triggered whenever a new video is published to a specific YouTube channel, which is exactly what we want. We are going to be setting up an account. Let me set it up again just for demonstration purposes. And over here, I'm going to select a specific channel. I'm going to hit continue, and I will be logged in over here on Zapier. Now I'm going to hit continue and notice what it asks for. It asks for a specific channel ID, but notice that the format it is saying is /channel/ a particular ID. Now, if you see, YouTube has changed its way to display the channel, wherein it is showing it in this @ and channel name, which does not work. To combat this, I've created a small tool, which is at tools.homegate.dev/YT channel, wherein you can paste in the complete link. I'm going to hit submit, and I'm going to get my channel ID. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to close this tab for now, and I'm going to paste it over here. Let's hit continue, and let's test the trigger to see if it's able to find the video or not. And so it has been able to fetch the particular video. Let's see if this is the exact video which we have. So yes, my name is correct, and this is the YouTube video link. Let's see. So now that I have gotten the video, I'm going to select this and I'm going to hit continue, and now I'm going to choose VideoDB. Now when I'm choosing VideoDB, I'm going to choose over here an upload and index job. So over here you can see upload and index, and I'm going to select a channel, select an account. So let me reconfigure this again. Over here, it's going to ask you for a VideoDB API key, and it shows how to get it. Log in into VideoDB console, and so you can hit open the console, which is the link present over here. And then you can sign in with your Google account. And then you see you have an API key which will be present. If it's not present, you can wait, it will be created automatically, or you can click on the add new API key to get one. So let's do this. Let's take the API key. Let's come over here and paste the API key as is. So you can see that my account has been tagged correctly. So I'm going to just hit continue. Now I'm going to put in a video name over here. So I can hit /. I would have title of the video, which I can just add in over here. A video URL, which can be a YouTube link or itself as well. I will say for the prompt, let's say this is an informative video. Summarize accordingly. And I'm going to add in a target label called as YT summary. Now, the way Zapier works is that whenever we are going to upload and index a video, it is going to trigger every single workflow which has this trigger. So I can have, let's say, another such workflow, let's say a workflow 3, which does something else. And from this job, it can trigger the next workflow too, which may be something which you may not want. And the way you can handle it is by giving a specific target label so that VideoDB is only going to trigger this particular workflow only. So I've added YT summary. I'm going to hit enter, and it has been added. You can give multiple such target labels as in how you like. I'm going to hit continue, and I'm going to test the step. And you'd see that by testing the step, I'm getting a job ID. Since this is an asynchronous task, it's going to keep working in the background, and whenever it is going to be done, it is going to call us and it is going to call our workflow. Now, since this particular workflow is ready, we can publish it. So we are going to hit publish. And there we go. Our first workflow is been published. So now let's make the second workflow, which is going to be looking for this upload job. After the upload job, we are going to be summarizing the video and we're going to paste that summary over here. So let's see. So now let's go ahead and create our next workflow by hitting create onto the apps. And now let's click on the trigger and choose VideoDB. Now when we choose VideoDB, we are going to be choosing a trigger, which is going to be a new video which has been uploaded and indexed. Again, we are going to be selecting an account. So we previously selected this one. So I'm going to click that and we are going to hit continue. And now remember the target label we added, YT summary. I'm going to add in the same one. So now we have sort of tagged both the workflows together. I'm going to hit continue and I'm going to test the trigger. And there we go. We have a sample output of how things are going to look like. So we are going to have the name of the video. We are going to have the length of the video. We are going to have the stream, download URL, and all sorts of things. Cool. I'm going to hit continue. And now we have successfully set up the trigger. Now we are going to set up the video summarization. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select VideoDB again, and I'm going to choose summarize video. So what summarize video will do is it is going to take in a video ID, which you can either choose from your own collection. But right now, as we are getting the video ID after every single job, I'm going to click on the three dots, and instead of it being static basically means for every single workflow, only a specific video has to be worked upon, which isn't the case. We are going to be looking for every new uploaded video, which will have its own unique IDs. So this doesn't work for us. This cannot be static. This should be custom. And I'm going to choose custom, hit slash, and you'd see over here that we will have a video ID. So I'm going to choose the video ID and I'm going to set up a prompt. Now over here, let's set up a prompt which will understand the video and sort of give us a really good output so that it looks like a Notion summary. So I'm going to say summarize the technical content of this video. The final notes must be in Markdown format, which Notion supports. And that's it. I'm going to not select any target labels over here. I'll show you how we can still do it. Now this is also an asynchronous job, by the way, because summarization again is going to take time, but we don't need to need a trigger for this. We can simply wait for a certain time, and for that let me show you how we are going to do things. I'm going to hit continue for now with only these two details, and I'm going to hit test step. Now I have a job ID given over here, and I'm going to do one thing, wherein since this is going to take some time, I want the workflow to sort of wait. So whenever you need to wait for a particular job, Zapier also has a particular action for it, which is in flow control and delay. So what delay does is that it can wait a delay for a queue for some time, or a delay until a specific date or time, or however. But for now we'll need delay for, which is the second option. And with delay for, I'm going to select a specific time. Let's say if for this video, let's wait for, let's say 3 minutes. So I'm going to add 3, I'm going to add minutes, I'm going to hit continue. And let's test the step so that everything is working as expected. I'm going to hit plus, and I'm going to choose VideoDB again. So now since summarize job was running when we left off, we want to actually see the output of it. Now how are we going to find the output of it? Well, for every asynchronous task wherein we get a job ID, we actually have a job status action. So in this check job status action, we are going to get the results of it, and all it takes is the job ID. Now since the job ID will be new for every new invocation, we are going to hit slash here. I'm going to choose since I'm getting the job ID from summarize video, I'm going to click it over here and I'm going to choose the job ID. I'm now going to hit continue and I'm going to hit test step. This will also show us if the job has been done, and there you go. You can see that the job has been done, and and we get a summary over here saying here's a summary of the technical content. The video summarizes, introduces VideoDB's real-time stream, etc., etc. You see things have been formatted correctly in the specific format as expected. So now let's go ahead and set up the next part, which is the interesting part, the output for Notion. I'm going to choose Notion. I'm going to choose, let's say, add content to a page or create a page. So let's create a new page every single time. so that we'll have segregated notes for every single video which gets uploaded, which is going to be really great for note keeping. So I'm going to choose create page. I'm going to now I have an account selected over here, but let me change it for demonstration purposes. I'm going to say connect. So this is a completely new step from scratch. So you'd be prompted with such a page and it will show that Zapier is asking for following permissions. Then you are going to select the pages, and over here you'd see one drop down only, private. I'm going to click that, and notice I had a previous workflow wherein I needed this particular page. I'm going to unselect this. I'm going to select our page, YouTube video summaries, which we saw earlier, which is an empty page we created for this particular workflow. So I'm going to click that and I'm going to allow access. Now that I have allowed the access, I can see that the account has been selected over here. I'm going to hit configure next, and I'm going to hit configure. And in this configure, you'd see that the parent page has been selected correctly, the YouTube video summaries. Now it's going to ask me for a title. I can give it dynamically. I can look for, let's say, the checked off status, whether if it has some ID or not, but if it does have ID, but I think I get the name well from here. So yes, I'm going to take the name from the new video upload trigger, wherein it sends us the video name. For the content, I'm going to hit slash. From the job status, you'll see the text output. I'm going to choose that. For the icon and cover, if you want, you can set it. I don't really have anything specific, and the summary is good enough for it. I'm going to hit continue. Here is the content which is going to get added. I'm going to test the step. And there you go. This page has been created. Let's see the output of it. And you'd see a page has been created with the same name as the video. And here it is. A well formatted note has been created. And I'm going to hit publish. And so now what we have seen is, from a YouTube video upload, we are now able to populate a Notion, a summary of the video, which shows exactly how things are, all happening with the Zapier workflows. I hope you are able to make this workflow for yourself with the channel which you like, and get as much insights, as much value out of it as you want. So that's it, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video, and see you on the other side.